Precis writing is the process of summarizing a longer passage into a shorter version that contains only the most important ideas and details. It is an essential skill in academic and professional writing, as it requires the writer to distill complex information into a concise and coherent format. To write a good precis, you should first read the original text carefully to identify the main ideas and arguments. Then, you should write a rough draft that summarizes the key points of the text, focusing on the most important information and leaving out any unnecessary details or examples. Once you have a rough draft, you should revise it carefully, making sure that it accurately reflects the original text and is written in clear and concise language. You should also check for any grammatical or spelling errors, as these can detract from the clarity and effectiveness of your precis. Overall, precis writing is a valuable skill that can help you communicate more effectively in a variety of contexts. By learning how to summarize complex information in a clear and concise way, you can improve your writing and make your ideas more accessible to others. Precis writing format. The format of a precis generally follows a set structure that includes the following components. Heading. The heading should include the title of the original text, the author's name, and the date of publication. Introduction. The introduction should provide a brief overview of the original text and its main ideas. It should also include the author's thesis or central argument. Body. The body should contain a summary of the key points of the original text, focusing on the most important ideas and arguments. It should be written in your own words and should include only essential information. It is important to maintain the same order and sequence of ideas as presented in the original text. Conclusion. The conclusion should summarize the main points of the precis and restate the author's thesis or central argument. It should also provide any additional insights or reflections on the original text. Length. The length of a precis is typically 1/3 to 1/4 of the length of the original text. Style and tone. Precis should be written in a formal style and neutral tone. The language used should be clear, concise, and free of any personal biases or opinions. By following this format, you can create a well-structured and effective precis that accurately summarizes the original text and communicates its main ideas in a clear and concise manner. Example of a precis. Original text. The Industrial Revolution, which began in Britain in the late 18th century, had a profound impact on the world, transforming economies, societies, and cultures. It was characterized by the mechanization of production processes, the development of new technologies, and the rise of factory-based systems of production. This led to increased efficiency and productivity, as well as significant social and environmental changes, including urbanization, mass migration, and pollution. The Industrial Revolution also gave rise to new forms of economic organization, such as capitalism, and helped to establish the foundations of modern industrial societies. Precis. The Industrial Revolution, which began in Britain in the late 18th century, transformed economies, societies, and cultures worldwide. It was marked by the mechanization of production, new technologies, and factory-based systems of production. This led to increased efficiency and productivity, as well as significant social and environmental changes, including urbanization, mass migration, and pollution. The Industrial Revolution also established the foundations of modern industrial societies and gave rise to new forms of economic organization, such as capitalism. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Lawdegree.